Hello class, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So students, welcome once again to your computer class. I, Anchal Singh, welcoming you all once again to your computer class. So class, in our previous session, as you all know that we have completed with the uh, discussion part or the reading part of our chapter number 4, that is memory of computer. Okay, so we have already completed that. So now we are going to start with the back exercise of chapter number 4, that is memory of computer. So first of all, I'll just write on the topic, that is chapter number 4, and the topic is memory of computer. That is memory of computer. Now here, before starting with the question answers or the back exercise, we will do the self-evaluation that is given here. So this is self-evaluation, but just like कि मतलब this is a just recall or recapitulation of all complete chapter. तो ये पूरे चैप्टर की एक रिकैप्चुलेशन एक्सरसाइज है जिसमें कि आपको पूरे चैप्टर की रिकैप्चुलेशन मिलेगी कि जो भी इसमें दिया हुआ है सो मतलब वॉट एवर द टॉपिक इज कवरिंग, सो वी विल गेट वी कैन रिकॉल इट बाय रीडिंग दिस सेल्फ इवेल्युएशन. Okay, so first of all, let's discuss this self-evaluation, the points given in the self-evaluation. So, the first point that is given here is, I know that a computer's memory is used to store data as well as information. So, we agree with this? Yes, definitely. देखिए, computer की memory is used. The computer memory is used for storing the data and the information. So, why we use the computer? So we use this computer machine for storing our data. हमारे डेटा को स्टोर करने के लिए so जो हमारी इन्फॉर्मेशन है उसको स्टोर करने के लिए, whether it's in the form of document, whether it's in the form of a picture, videos or anything, or music, anything. Okay, so we use this computer to store the data and the information. Second point is, I fully know that a computer's memory is measured in bits and bytes. So do you agree with this? Yes, definitely. Computer की memory. Okay, so we measure the memory of computer in the units, that is bits and bytes. So bits and bytes में we measure the memory of computer. जैसे कि we measure our weight, हम अपना weight कैसे measure करते हैं? So we measure our weight in kgs and grams. So just like that, we measure the computer memory in bits and bytes. So this is completely correct. Third is, I fully know that a byte is the basic storage unit of a computer. जो एक byte है वो एक computer की fully so that's a basic storage unit of a computer. देखिए bits जो है, bits and bytes are two storage units of the computer, but bit is a very small, जो bit है वो बेटा वो बहुत ही small memory है. Okay, so you can't store much data in bit, but byte बहुत सारी bytes हैं, जैसे KB, किलोबाइट, मेगाबाइट, टेराबाइट, हेक्टाबाइट, मतलब बहुत सारी bytes हैं. So bit is not practically used, मतलब bit अब ज़्यादा यूज़ नहीं होती है. मतलब होती क्या, मतलब that is not sufficient. The bit is not sufficient for storing the data in the computer. So in spite of that, what we use byte. So byte is the basic storage unit of a computer. Next is, I know that primary memory and secondary memory are the two types of memory. Yes, a computer memory is divided into two parts. The computer's memory is divided into two parts. The first is the primary memory, second is the secondary memory. So is this true? Yes. So computer's memory is divided into two parts. This is primary memory and secondary memory. Okay. I fully know that the RAM and the ROM are primary memory. So the RAM and ROM, RAM is random access memory and the ROM is read-only memory. These two, RAM and ROM, they both are the part of primary memory. So we agree with this? Yes. देखिए RAM और ROM क्या है, किसके पार्ट है? They are also known as primary memory or the main memory. So they both are the parts of the RAM and ROM. They both are the part of primary memory. Next is, I know that hard disk, CD-ROM, DVD, Blu-ray, pen drive, etc. are secondary memory. देखिए इन्होंने यहाँ पे they have given such devices, examples of such devices like hard disk, CD-ROM, DVD, Blu-ray, pen drive. So these devices they have given, and they are telling us these all these devices, they are the examples of secondary memory. So is it true? Yes. देखिए secondary memory में, in the secondary memory we store the data in the external devices. Okay, so in the secondary memory we store our data in the external devices. Okay, so these all hard disk, CD-ROM, DVD, Blu-ray, pen drives, these all are the secondary. These all are the external devices, and that's why we store data in it, and these all are used for storing the data. So that's why it is being said that secondary memory is also known as external memory. Okay, so this is the reason why it is known as the external memory. Okay, so these are the certain points that are related to the self-evaluation or from the whole the chapter. So we have done a little bit recapitulation the complete chapter by covering all these points. Now after the self-evaluation, we will move to this, that is tick the correct options, that is MCQs. So here the MCQs are given, and by understanding these MCQs, we have to choose the correct answer for each of the following given MCQ. So the first one is, so that is tick the correct option. First of all, we are going to start with tick the correct option. So we have to tick the correct option. Tick the correct option. Okay, and you are going to do this tick the correct MCQs को बेटा you are going to in the book. बहुत सारे बच्चों ने नहीं, बहुत सारे नहीं, कई बच्चों ने क्या किया था, when we have collected your notebooks for the correction, so most of the students they have done these MCQs in the notebook. So no need to do in the notebook beta, you can just do in the book. Okay, you have to do the questions and extra question answers or the abbreviations in your notebooks only. Clear? Check. So the first MCQ is dash is known as the primary memory. So in जो given options में से which is known as the primary memory? Option number A is RAM, option number B is ROM, and the option number C is both A and B. So which of the following is the primary memory? The option number A is RAM, whether it's a primary memory. Option number B is ROM, that is read-only memory, and the option number C is both A and B. Both A and B means मतलब A और ये दोनों. देखिए which of the following is the primary memory? देखिए RAM is also a primary memory and ROM is also primary memory. So that means दोनों ही primary memory. So the correct answer is option number C, that is both A and B. So हमारा correct option क्या है? That is RAM and ROM दोनों हमारी primary memories हैं. So that is the correct answer for this MCQ. First MCQ is dash is known as the primary memory. Okay. So अब लिखिए, आप ऑप्शन में आप टिक करिए both A and B, and in the blank जो आपके पास blank दिया हो बेटा, in the blank you will write it as RAM. आप उसमें लिखेंगे RAM and ROM. वहाँ पे आप both A and B नहीं लिखेंगे. You will just write RAM and ROM. Okay. Okay. Blank में you are going to write like this, RAM and ROM. Okay, I'll just write it proper way. Okay, so RAM and ROM is known as primary memory. Okay, moving next to the second MCQ. The second MCQ is dash memory is also known as the external memory. देखिए, just when we were doing the recapitulation at that time, I have also told you. So which memory is known as external memory? So the option is primary memory, secondary memory, or the option number C is none of these. Second में हमें कहते हैं, that is the first option is primary memory, that is primary. Option number B is secondary, secondary, that is secondary, and the option number C is none of these. C is none of these. Okay, so which of the given, sorry, uh, uh, so dash memory is known as the external memory. कौन सी memory को external memory कहा जाता है? देखिए the, okay, so that is secondary memory, because in the secondary memory we store our data in some external storage devices. तो secondary memory में जो अपना data है बेटा वो external storage devices में save करते हैं. So that's why secondary memory is known as external memory. Primary memory, the primary memory we store our data inside the computer, but in secondary memory we store our data in external devices. So that's why it is known as external memory as well. So the answer is option number B, that is secondary. Answer is option number B, that is secondary. So this is the answer for the first and the second MCQ. First का answer है option C, both A and B, but in the blank you are going to write RAM and ROM, whereas in option number second you are going to write the secondary only. तो blank में भी आप सिर्फ secondary लिखिए. Okay, just in the blank write secondary. Secondary memory is also known as external memory. Clear? चलिए, moving next to the question number, moving next to the third one, the third MCQ. The third MCQ is RAM is a dash memory. RAM is a dash memory, read-only memory, non-volatile memory or volatile memory. Okay, so देखिए here it is given RAM is a dash memory. Option number A is read only, that is read only. Okay, option number B is non-volatile. Option number B is non-volatile, and option number C is volatile. Okay, so RAM is a dash memory, read only memory, non volatile memory और volatile memory. देखिए read only memory क्या है? ROM. Non volatile means that in which the data retains for a long period of time. Okay, so in the RAM, sorry, so in the RAM, non-volatile means in which the data retains for a long period of time, जिसमें कि जो data है हमारा बहुत लंबे समय तक सेव रहता है till we want to save it, and the volatile means in which the data doesn't remain for a long period of time, in which the data doesn't store for a long time. Okay, that is volatile. So देखिए RAM क्या है? So RAM is a random access memory and it stores the data only for temporary basis. जैसे ही computer switch on होता है, all the data from the hard disk start loading into the RAM, and as we switch off the computer, the RAM loses its data. So that's why it is known, and it has volatile memory. So with volatile memory, so it loses its data as soon as we switch off the computer. So RAM has volatile memory. It is a volatile, VOLATILE. That is volatile. RAM is a volatile memory, so in which the data can't be stored for a long period of time. Moving next to the fourth one. The fourth is 1 TB is equal to dash GB. 1 TB, TB means terabyte, is equal to dash GB. GB means gigabyte. Option is 1000, that is 1000. Option number B is 0124, and option number C 1024. ओके, सो 1 TB 1 TB इज इक्वल टू हाउ मेनी GB? सो 1 TB, देखिए GB क्या है, वो TB से छोटी यूनिट है. सो 1 TB इज इक्वल टू 1024 GB. 1024 GB. सो 1 TB इज इक्वल टू 1024 GB. GB देखिए, आपको बस ये चीज़ याद रखनी बेटा, देखिए जितनी भी हमारी स्मॉलर टर्म्स है वो बड़ी टर्म्स की, सो जो बड़ी टर्म्स हैं, जो बड़ी यूनिट्स हैं, बड़ी मेमोरी ऑफ यूनिट्स, कंप्यूटर मेमोरी यूनिट्स हैं, दे आर 1024 ऑफ देयर स्मॉलर वन. तो आपको 1024 जस्ट यू हैव टू कीप इन योर माइंड. सो 1 TB इज इक्वल टू 1024 ऑफ GB. 1 TB इज इक्वल टू 1024 ऑफ GB. Okay, so this is the answer for the third and the fourth one. You can pause your videos and note it down in your book. Chalo. Moving next to the question number, sorry, to the MCQ, fifth MCQ. Let's move to the fifth one. So moving to the fifth one. The fifth is process of copying data from RAM to the hard disk is known as. Okay, process of copying data, COPYING, process of copying data from RAM to hard disk, from RAM to hard disk is known as the options are option number A, saving, that is saving. Option number B, that is deleting. Option number B is deleting. Next is option number C, that is both A and B. Both A and B. So here it is given. So when the process of copying data from RAM to the hard disk is known as, तो जब हम अपना डेटा हार्ड डिस्क से, ओके सर, RAM से हम हार्ड डिस्क में कॉपी करते हैं. सो when we store our data or when we copy our data from RAM to the hard disk, so what we call that, तो उस process को क्या बोलते हैं? तो देखिए, in the RAM we can store the data for a limited period of time, okay, till the computer is switch off. But in the hard disk you can retain the data for lifetime as long as you want. Okay, so that means you want to save it. तो हम हार्ड डिस्क में डेटा कब स्टोर कर सकते हैं? When we want to save it for a long period of time. Okay, so that means we are saving the data. देखिए options are saving, deleting और both A and B. तो अगर हम अपना डेटा RAM से हार्ड डिस्क में कॉपी कर रहे हैं, so that we can save it. So that process is known as saving. तो उसको हम क्या बोलेंगे? Saving. That is known as saving. That is option number A. So the answer for the A one is fifth one is option number A, that is saving. Okay. देखिए, डिलीटिंग का मतलब डिलीट कर देना, खत्म कर देना. ओके, बट सेविंग मीन्स टू स्टेव, ताकि सो दैट यू कैन यूज इट इन द फ्यूचर एज वेल. ओके, चलिए. सो विद दिस वी हैव डन द करेक्ट ऑप्शंस फ्रॉम द चैप्टर नंबर 4. Now we are moving to the next topic, that is fill in the blanks. Okay, so now we will move to the next topic, that is B1 is the B part of the back exercise is fill in the blanks. So now we are doing the fill in the blanks. Okay, तो चलिए, let's begin with the first fill up. The first blank is a computer stores data and information in its, जो एक कंप्यूटर है वो अपना डेटा और जो अपनी इंफॉर्मेशन है वो कहाँ स्टोर करता है. देखिए हमें अपनी बातें कहाँ याद रहती है, अपने दिमाग में, एज अ पार्ट ऑफ मेमोरी. सो अब आवर ब्रेन वर्क्स एज अ मेमोरी ऑफ आवर बॉडी. सो जस्ट लाइक दैट कंप्यूटर स्टोर आर डेटा एंड इंफॉर्मेशन इन इट्स मेमोरी. तो वैसे ही कंप्यूटर भी अपनी डेटा और अपनी जो इंफॉर्मेशन है वो कहाँ स्टोर करता है, इट स्टोरेज इन इट्स memory. So the first is a computer stores data and information a computer stores data and information in its computer और अपनी जो डेटा है इंफॉर्मेशन कहाँ स्टोर करता है, इन इट्स मेमोरी. So computer stores its data and information in its memory. तो लिखिए in its memory. MEMORY. That is memory. A computer stores its data and information in its memory. Okay. Second one. The second blank is a computer's memory is measured in dash and dash. तो कंप्यूटर की मेमोरी 2 यूनिट्स में मेजर की जाती है. सो व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट 2 यूनिट्स? दैट इज बिट्स एंड बाइट्स. तो लिखिए सेकेंड वन इज अ computers apostrophe s a computer's memory is measured in a computer's memory is measured in bits and bytes. That is bits and bytes. So computer की memory किसमें स्टोर होती है? 2 यूनिट्स में. Okay, so these bits and bytes, these are the 2 measurement units of computer memory. So a computer's memory is measured in bits and bytes. So the answer for the first blank is a computer memory stores data and information in its memory, and the computer memory is measured in its bits and bytes. So these are the 2 measurement units of measuring computer memory. चलिए, so next note it down in your notebooks. So in your books. Now let's move to the third one. So now we are moving to the third one. The third is dash is the basic storage unit of a computer. Okay, dash is the basic storage unit. Dash is the basic storage unit of a computer. So कंप्यूटर की जो बेसिक यूनिट है स्टोरेज, देखिए अभी हमने 2 यूनिट्स की बात की, दैट इज बिट्स एंड बाइट. बट अमंग दिस बिट्स एंड बाइट, विच वन इज द बेसिक स्टोरेज यूनिट ऑफ अ कंप्यूटर? सो द बेसिक स्टोरेज यूनिट ऑफ द कंप्यूटर इज बाइट्स. तो देखिए बाइट्स में क्या, गीगाबाइट, किलोबाइट, सॉरी kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte. So these all are measured. These are bytes. ये क्या है? Bytes. So the basic storage unit of the computer memory is bytes. तो लिखिए bytes. So bytes is the basic storage unit of computer. Okay, bytes. BYTES. That is bytes. Moving next to the fourth one. The fourth is dash and dash are the two types of primary memory. देखिए कंप्यूटर की दे टू टाइप्स होती हैं, टू टाइप्स ऑफ मेमोरी. द कंप्यूटर हैज़ टू types of memory, that is primary memory and secondary memory. But this primary memory also further divided into two subcategories. Okay, that is RAM and ROM. So RAM and ROM are the two types of primary memory. लिखिए dash and dash are two dash and dash are two types dash and dash are two types of primary dash and dash are two types of primary memory. प्राइमरी मेमोरी की कौन सी टू टाइप्स है? दैट इज रैम एंड रोम. तो देखिए रैम की ऑल सारे अल्फाबेट्स है दैट विल बी कैपिटल RAM, RAM and ROM. All the letters will be alphabet in the capital, that is ROM. So RAM and ROM are the two types of primary memory. So this is the answer for the third and the fourth one. The third is bytes is the basic storage unit of a computer. RAM and ROM are the two types of primary memory. चलिए मूविंग नेक्स्ट टू द फिफ्थ वन. नाउ वी आर मूविंग टू द फिफ्थ fill up. Okay, so the fifth fill up is dash is a non-volatile memory. Dash is a non-volatile memory. देखिए आपने हमें रैम एंड रोम हमने किया था बेटा. सो रैम एंड रोम में से किसकी नॉन वॉलेटाइल मेमोरी है? सो डैश हैज़ अ नॉन वॉलेटाइल मेमोरी, सो दैट इज रोम. सो रोम हैज़ अ नॉन वॉलेटाइल मेमोरी. ओके, तो रोम की जो नॉन बिकॉज इट कैन स्टोर द डेटा. इसमें ऐसा नहीं है कि जैसे कंप्यूटर, बिकॉज इट इसमें जो डेटा है दैट इज़ बीइंग फेड व्हेन एट द टाइम ऑफ मैन्युफैक्चरिंग. और मैन्युफैक्चरिंग के टाइम उसमें डाल दिया जाता है इंस्ट्रक्शन इन्फॉर्मेशन और वो उसी में रहती है. इट कांट बी डिलीटेड, इट कांट बी मॉडिफाइड. ओके, सो दैट हैज़ नॉन वॉलेटाइल मेमोरी, दैट इज रोम, read only memory. Because in this the data is fed at the time of manufacturing and this data can't be modified or it can't be changed. It can't be deleted. So that's why it is said that it has a non-volatile memory. Moving next, sorry, this is the fifth one. Moving to the sixth. The sixth is dash memory stores data and information permanently. तो कौन सी मेमोरी में जो डेटा है तो परमानेंटली स्टोर हो जाता है? सो द प्राइमरी मेमोरी और सेकेंडरी मेमोरी. सो दैट इज secondary memory, because in the secondary memory we store our data in some external storage devices. So that's why data is stored in that permanently. So that's why it is being said secondary memory stores data and information permanently. तो लिखिए secondary memory stores data. Secondary memory stores data and secondary memory stores data and information permanently. permanently, that is permanently. So secondary memory stores data and information permanently. हमेशा के लिए लगाओगे. Permanently means lifetime. So that's why it is also known as okay, and secondary memory stores data in the external storage devices. So that's why it is also known as the external memory. So this is the answer for the fifth and the sixth blank. Okay. So this was from my today's session as well. So with this, I'm just ending the session here only. So I'll see you again very soon in our next session. So till then, everybody, have a great day.